Good morning, everyone. Welcome for virtual learning with Mrs. Ceccarelli. Today is Monday, April 13th, 2020. Let's dive in. We're learning a new sound this week. It's the ah sound. We can use the letters A, AW, AU, AUGH, or AL to make the ah sound, like in calls, fawn, cause, caught, walk. Let's watch this short video on the ah sound using the pattern AW.
Ah, d d d, r, draw, draw. Ah, awesome, awesome, awesome. Ah, claw, claw. Ah, lawn, mower, lawn mower, lawn mower.
Great job, friends. Let's practice reading some words with the ah sound together. B, ah, ul, ball. T, ah, k, ing, talking. Ah, ul, haul. S, ah, saw. S, ah, ul, t, salt. T, ah, t, taught. F, ah, ul, t, fault. S, ah, ul, est, smallest. Y, ah, n, yawn. Great job. Let's practice some together. We're going to read the word that shows the picture and then circle which word will be the same sound. The first word is crawl. Crawl. What word has the same sound as crawl? Is it paw or pat? That's right. Paw has the ah sound using the AW, just like crawl. Let's look at number 2. All. Call. Does all have the same sound or are? Far. Great job. Fall has the same ah sound that call has. Let's look at number 3. Sauce. Sauce. Does race have the same sound or haul? That's right. Haul. Haul has the AU sound that sauce has. Number 4. Walk. Does chalk have the same sound or sack? That's right. Chalk has the AL sound in walk. Last one, number 5. Claw. Clam or saw? Saw. Saw has the AW sound that claw does. Great job. Now I want you to take out your practice book and turn to page 283. Give yourself 5 minutes. And what you're going to do is you're going to pick words from the word bank up top and write which ones have the same ah pattern as the picture. We just went over these words, so you should be able to read them. Pause here and finish page 283. Ready to check your work? Let's see. Crawl and paw and claw have the AW. Great job. Let's look at number 2. Call. Which ones have the same sound as call and use the same pattern? Fall, small. If you got them right, give yourself a star. If you didn't, go ahead and correct your work now. Number 3. Cause, haul. That was a tricky one, friends. Remember, it's the AU pattern that's making the ah sound in sauce. Number 4. Taught, naughty. That's right. They both have the AUGH. That's a large team to make that ah sound. Number 5. Stock, chalk. Great job. If you got them all right, make sure to give yourself a star and a smiley face at the top. Let's continue on, friends. Let's look at our high frequency words for the week. Brother. I like to read to my brother. Father. My father shows me how to swim. Friend. It's fun to have a good friend. Love. My family and I love each other. Mother. Pam's mother is our soccer coach. Oh, Miss Jones, you messed up. You forgot this word. Let's read it again, friends. Pam's mother is our soccer coach. Picture. I drew a picture for my teacher. Accept. Will you accept this gift? Often. We often go to the library. Now, friends, these last two, accept and often, are actually going to be our vocabulary words for this week. We'll talk a little bit more about them later on, but I still want you to be able to read all of these words. Now get your practice book and turn to page 284. I want you to practice reading these words and using them in a sentence. For numbers 1 through 5, use the words in the word bank up top and fill in to make a complete sentence. For number 6, you're going to write your own sentence using a word from the box. Go ahead and pause here. Ready to check your work? Let's see. My blank, Liz, goes to my school. My friend, Liz, goes to my school. Number 2, I blank to run around the park. I love to run around the park. Number 3, I smiled for my class blank. It's my class picture. Good job. Number 4, my blank and blank tell me to go to bed. My mother and father tell me to go to bed. And last one, number 5, Paul's blank is the same age as I am. Paul's brother. Excellent job. Go ahead and give yourself a star at the top. I would love for you to post this on your portfolio so I can read your number 6 and give you feedback. Great job, friends. The last thing we're going to look at today is antonyms. Now, antonyms is the opposite of a synonym. Last week we talked about synonyms, which are words that mean the same or are very similar in meaning. This week we're going to look at antonyms. Antonyms are words that have the opposite meaning they don't mean the same thing. They're different. Like, instead of being good, you could be bad. Or, if you were sad, you could be happy. They're the opposite in meaning. This is kind of tricky. Let's look at number 1. Mike is getting a book now. Well, what's a word that is the opposite of now? Soon or later? If I was to change and say, Mike is getting a book soon, that's very similar in meaning to now. If I wanted to say the opposite meaning of now, I would say, Mike is getting a book later. Remember, antonyms are two words that are not the same in meaning. They are the opposite. Let's try number 2 together. Jimmy did better on his test. Jimmy did worse or best? What is the opposite of better? That's right, worse. Jimmy did worse on his test. Maybe he didn't study. Number 3. The ride was very loud. What's the opposite and the antonym of loud? Is it noisy or quiet? That's right, quiet. The opposite of loud is quiet. Number 4. Paul always plays baseball on Fridays. What's the opposite of always? Is it usually or never? That's right, it's never. Paul never plays baseball on Fridays. Now you can practice on your own. This is our last one for the day. Turn to page 290 in your Your Turn practice book. Give yourself 5 minutes. Pause the video. What I want you to do is read each sentence, circle the word that has the opposite meaning of the bold word. We're looking for its antonym. Go ahead and take your time. Complete numbers 1 through 6, and then press play to see if you get your answers right. Ready to check your work? Let's see. What was the opposite of tiny in the sentence, the tiny mouse ran away? What word is the opposite for tiny? Huge. The huge mouse ran away. Good job. Number 2, Jimmy felt better after a day in bed. What is the opposite of better? Worse. Good job. Number 3, Melissa told us the show was great. What is the opposite of great? Awful. Number 4, the ride was very loud. What is the opposite of loud? Quiet. Number 5, Paul always plays baseball on Fridays. This is review. What is the opposite of always? Never. Good job. And last one, Dad can climb the tall ladder. What is the opposite of tall? Short. Great job, everybody. We're going to practice more of these antonyms later this week. Just remember, an antonym is just the opposite meaning. Good job. Well, everyone, happy Monday. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget, go on Lexia for 20 minutes and read for 20 minutes. If you want to do some more activities, check out Class Dojo. We'll have some more there for you. As always, I miss you a ton. Talk to you tomorrow.